tutorial working with view controllers. Yeah, we will continue to work on the interface, and you'll add an image using an image picker. All right, we will. Oh wait, I got a message. Sorry. All right, so this is what we're gonna make, which is pretty neat. What are we gonna learn? So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to understand the view controller lifecycle. So date, start, part 3, work with view. So objectives, understand view control lifecycles, and callbacks, pass data, dismiss, gesture, anticipate object behavior, asset catalog. That's a lot of stuff. So far, the food tracker has a single application whose interface is managed by a single view controller. As you build more complex apps, you want to create more scenes. You'll need to manage an unloading, loading and unloading views as they are moved on and off the screen. Okay, very good, very good. So an object of the UI view controller comes with a set of methods. iOS automatically calls these at appropriate times when they transition, alright? When you create a view controller subclass, it inherits the methods from UI view controller and lets you add your own method. It's important to understand when the system calls these methods so you can tear up or tear down the views as you're displaying the appropriate step in the process. We have appearing, disappeared, appearing, appeared, disappearing, disappeared, appearing. View will appear, and view will disappear. Okay. View did load. View did load called is created and loaded. Alright, it calls it only once. View will appear. View did appear. View. You'll be using some of these. If you recall, you've already written some code in the view did load method of the view controller. Let's see, did we do that? Yeah. Alright. Override func, handle, yeah, we did that. This style of app design, where view controllers serve as communication pipelines between your views and your data, is called the MVC. Models keep track of your data, views display your UI, and controllers manage your views. I'm gonna write that down. So, what is the MVC model? Model, viewer, controller. Models keep track of your data. Views display the UI and the content. And controllers manage your views. By responding to user actions and populating views with the content from the data model, controllers serve as a gateway for communication. Controllers serve as a gateway for communication between the model and the views. MVC is central. Okay, if you keep the MVC, alright. Add a meal photo. In the next step is finishing the meal scene, adding a way to display a photo of a meal. Alright, let's go to storyboard. We're gonna add a UI image view, size inspector, placeholder, 320, 320, add new constraints, aspect ratio 1:1, attributes, user interaction enabled. Okay, so we're gonna go Command Shift L, image view, image view, there we are. Image view, but it's not in the, so that it drag an image view object from the object library scene so that it's in the stack view below. So it should be in the stack view below. Then we are gonna click on this. Right click, no. Attributes inspector. Alpha stretching. Size inspector. Click. UI image view. We're gonna make it 320, 320. Alright, in the intrinsic size, select placeholder. So let's go to intrinsic size, it's gonna be a placeholder. And type 320 in both. So we're gonna have 320 and 320 here. Okay. A view intrinsic is the preferred size of the view based on its empty image doesn't have as soon as its intrinsic size of the image. Providing a placeholder gives it a temporary so you can use it to design interface. Only use when designing. At runtime, the layout engine uses the view's actual intrinsic. Okay. On the bottom right, we're gonna add a new. We're gonna add aspect ratio, and we're gonna make the top one. Add one constraint. Alright, so we are gonna click here, add a constraint. Then we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna keep the aspect ratio. Keep it good. So if we now go to the outline, we should have the constraints here. Another one. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Rid of this. In the pin menu, your image now is a 1:1 aspect ratio. Open the attributes inspector. And then interaction, user interaction enabled. User interaction enabled. Okay, so what did we do? We added an image. Added image with UI image view. Set placeholder, user interaction. Added it to the stack view. Recall that the attributes inspectors added to add a place, use an image from the image on the downloadable files or use your own image. To add an image in the project navigator, the asset catalog. All right. The asset catalog. All right. So we click here And then we do the plus button and we do new image set default photo. New image set, let's call it default photo. On select the image you want to add, drag and drop the image into the 2x slot. Okay, so let's pick a nice image. Let's see if we have a nice image. This is a nice image. Alright, so we made a new image set. With the field, you set the image view to display it. To display a default image, open your storyboard. No photo selected. Alright, image view, attributes inspector. Image. Open the attribute. Select default photo. Oh shit. It's an ugly photo to use, but alright. Let's save it up. And let's checkpoint it. Let's build it. Checkpoint time. Build succeeded. Alrighty then. It's almost working. Almost. Oh, baby. Look at this image. Can I zoom? Does this work? 2-finger zoom? How do you zoom? How do you zoom? Shake. This is cool. I'm gonna make a quick video of this. All right. Hoi. How are you? Boop. All right. So that actually works. So we have thing, thing, thing. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So what's up? Let's go back. Connect the image view to code. Now you need to implement functionality to change the image in this view at runtime. Connect the image view to the code. Alright, assistant editor. We collapse it. We control drag it to the view controller Swift just below the properties. And then we name it photo image view. And click connect. Let's do that. So again, I'm gonna connect the image to the view using control drag. So we go to assistant editor. Then we hold control and we drag it. We name it photo image view. We connect it. And now you connected the photo image with the view controller, which is a delegate of the text field, by the way. Xcode adds to store a reference to the image view and configures the storyboard to set up the connection. You can now access the image view from the code to change its image, but how do you know when to change it? You need to give users a way to indicate they want to change an image by tapping the image view. Then you'll find an action when I tap. So there's a nuanced distinction between views and controls, which are specialized versions of views that respond to users' actions. A view displays a content, whereas a control is used to modify the content. Alright, create a gesture recognizer. An image view isn't control, so it's not designed to respond to input in the same way that a button or a slider might. You can simply create... Oh, that's a shame. If you try, you'll notice that you can't select action in the connection field. Fortunately... Okay, so... What are gesture recognizers usable for? So what can we use gesture recognizers for? So why are gesture recognizers useful? Because they allow us to give a view the same as a control. Okay, so attach a tap gesture recognizer. So we're going to add, okay, so the concept of like of a view versus concept of a gesture plus a view. Attach a tap gesture recognizer to the image view, which will recognize when we have tapped it. Okay, tap gesture, and we add the tap gesture, we add it to the photo view. Scene, oh shit, tap gesture recognizer, awesome. Alright, so let's do that. Let's, why is there not like a library here? Like here, 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 here. Oh, here, maybe it's here. Oh, so, gesture, tap gesture. What's this then? Source control, symbol, navigator. All right. UI tap gesture. So we're gonna drag this onto the photo image view. And if we go to the outline, we should see it. No, it's here now. Let's go back to this. No, we need this. But now where scene appears, okay, connect the gesture recognizer to the code. So drag to the comment. Select image from photo library. All right, let's do that. Hold control, drag. Whoa. Select image from photo library. Type is gonna be UI tap gesture recognition. Select image from photo library. Connect. BitConnect. And click connect. We add that code. All right. Let's create an image picker. Oh, we have, all right. So we have the UI tap gesture recognizer thingy. And then we are going to add UI image picker controller. An image picker controller manages the user interface for taking pictures. And just as you need a text, you need an image picker controller delegate. So we need, yeah, again. So this is the same pattern, right? So we, again, need to make the phi controller the UI image picker controller delegate, such that VC can act on behalf of the image picker. Yeah. So we are gonna extend it again. Yeah. Okay. Starting to get it very slowly. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Go here. We need this actually. Was actually half decent. We should do this. And we are going to extend this with UI image picker controller delegate. Yes. After UI text field delegate, add a comma and add image picker controller delegate. After, add a comma. Oh, we're also going to do an UI navigation controller delegate. All right, UI navigation controller delegate. UI navigation controller delegate. At this point, you can go back to the action method you defined and finish its implementation. Okay, to implement the select image in viewController.swift. Okay, we're gonna, so we tap, we're gonna hide the keyboard. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna hide the keyboard. So hide keyboard if keyboard is popped up. Text field resign, and then we don't want to return true, but we are, this code ensures, okay, add this code to create the image picker, UI image picker controller. Is a controller that lets user pick media. I'll have to text field. Why is text field let image picker controller? Okay. UI image picker controller. Only allow photos to be picked. Alright, so only image picker. Photo library. Add this code to set the image picker delegate to view controller. Okay, so again, we are make sure unresolved identifier name text field. So we have photo image picker controller. Now they should probably not be in here, but they should be in here. Below the previous line, add this one. What does this mean? Present. Present is a method being called on view controller, although it's not written explicitly. The method to present by passing through, it animates the presentation. Okay. After an image picker is presented, you interact using the delegate methods. To give the users the ability to select a picture, you need to implement two of the delegate methods. Did cancel. The first of these gets called when a user taps an image picker's cancel button. Image picker did cancel. So in view, right above the mark actions, we're gonna add UI image picker controller delegate. Right above the actions. UI image picker controller. What functions are we gonna implement? The image picker controller did cancel. Dismiss if user cancelled. The second gets called when the user selects a photo. Did cancel. below the image, okay, we're gonna add another function called image picker controller did finish picking media. I'm just gonna copy this code and guard. I don't understand this code actually. Oh my god. Wrapping up. Okay, they're almost done. Just some debugging. Okay, image picker controller did cancel. So if we cancel did finish picking media, in this method, info dictionary may contain multiple representations. Use the original. All right, so image dictionary might contain multiple. Use original. Guard let selected image info UI image picker controller original image. Expected dictionary containing image. Set photo image view to display the selected image. All right. Yeah, so starting to get tired actually. I'm really noticing it. So implemented image picker controller image. All right. Let's see if this runs. I don't think. What's this error? I'm getting an error here. UI image picker controller original image. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Fix. Alright, let's pray that this is gonna run. Oh. It's launching, it's launching. Simulator. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's opening up. Okay. Nope. I can't click it. Alright. Error. Query cancelled. Reading from private user settings. Alright, so this is pretty cool. So you can type here, I guess. Doot, 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 doot. You can set default label text, or you can click here. Boom. Alright, that's cool. Nice. Alright. Let's save this. Checkpoint, run your app. What happens when you click on the image view? The app terminated with a sick ABRT. The system. For iOS 10 and later, you must provide a photo library user description. Go to the project navigator, go to plist, and go to the property list. This is a structured text file that contains essential configuration. So what is the plist? What is the plist? Structure the property list. Property list. Essential. All right, let's add that. So we want to change the last item in the property list is an array. And then we can add an item. Add an item somewhere. Make sure it's collapsed. If you add an item to the next, it adds a child item. If you add an item to a collapse array, it adds a sibling. Add an item. Choose privacy. Use photo library usage. Does it matter which one I choose? Privacy. Oh, fuck. No. Go to privacy, photo library, photo library user description. In a new row, make sure that the string allows you to add photos. Allows you to add photos. Of meals. Checkpoint. Run your app. You should be able to pull up an image picker. You need to click OK. I actually didn't have to do this. If you look through the photos, it doesn't include any photos of food. You can add your own content into the simulator, find the sample images in the images, or use your own. To add images to the iOS simulator, if necessary, run the app, drag and drop into the simulator. Okay. Checkpoint. Run your app. Wrapping up. Awesome. The scene is starting to look like a real app. Wow. Awesome sauce. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of part 3 already. Finished work with few controllers. Added photos to the application. Added image picker and image cancelled. Cancelled. I'm getting tired. Yep. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.